Yes, masters. Sit in a comfortable position wherever you are. Cross your legs and clasp your fingers into fingers. Slowly and gently close your eyes. Just relax. So meditation is all about observing our natural in-breath and out-breath. Just observe your natural in-breath and out-breath. Before that, just take a deep breath in for the count of 4 through your nose. Hold and breathe out through your mouth for the count of 6. And again, one more deep breath in. Hold and breathe out. And one more deep breath in. And breathe out. Just relax. Relax your total body. Relax your upper part of the body, your face, facial muscles, shoulders, chest, and all the upper part of your body and then lower part of your body. Just relax yourself. And next we do 50 minutes of Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, Sati means together. So we have to observe our natural in breath and out breath. Meanwhile, I will play the music, and we are doing 5 days of reprogramming our subconscious mind. Today we are in the last day. Today we are working on the pattern of guilt. Meanwhile, I will play the music. Just relax yourself. Meditation is all about observing our normal, natural, easy, tranquil breath. The incoming breath energizes our body, and the outgoing breath relaxes our body. Just relax. if your mind is wandering here and there, just bring back your attention onto your breath, slowly and gently. Here before enter into the pattern guilt, first we need to understand what the guilt is. Guilt is also a natural human emotion. It often appears when your actions, your words, or even your inaction don't match your own values. Sometimes guilt is helpful, but not always. This pattern of guilt reminds us to reflect and take the responsibility and to apologize whenever needed. But sometimes this pattern of guilt stays long after its purpose has been fulfilled. So here the problem is we replay the same memory over and over again. We imagine the different outcomes. So like the pattern of guilt is
make the music little less sound, madam.
Okay, master. Just give me a second. Yes, the guilt pattern is, if only I had done this differently. So like we have the guilt emotion, like whenever you do something wrong, it's not wrong. You had this pattern of some pattern in you that every time blaming yourself. Your mind believes that by continuing to feel guilty, you're someone to making up your past, digging the past every time. But here, whatever the past cannot be changed by repeatedly suffering in the present. Whatever happened is happened. We keep on repeating the pattern, keep on repeating the same suffering with the past things. So here the past cannot be changed by repeatedly suffering in the present, because the lesson has already been learned. Whatever happens, it's for our growth only. But we holding on to the same emotion, guilt. Does not undo what happened before. So it only keeps you from living fully today. So just ask yourself gently. We all have this pattern of guilt inside of us. I could have done better. Why did I behave like that? This kind of questions inside of us. Ask yourself gently. Is this guilt helping me to become a better person? Or is it simply keeping me stuck? Just ask yourself gently. There is something you can do today, whatever an apology, a conversation, or change in behavior. Let that guilt guide you toward that action instead of thinking about the same thing again and again. instead of blaming yourself again and again for past actions. If you can change it, take the action as soon as possible instead of suffering with the thought. So if there is nothing more you can do, then it's the time. Let the wisdom remain and leave that guilt. Here, the healthy guilt is like, I made a mistake. Even though you made a mistake, yes, I made a mistake and I learned from it. The toxic guilt is like, I'm the mistake. So every time I do the same and bad kind of words, there is a difference. So here we need to identify whether it is healthy or toxic. We are all here to learn, grow wherever possible, and choosing a different future. And today we are not here to erase our past, because it's not our duty to erase our past. We can't change it. So instead, we are here to release the unnecessary suffering that has remained, even though the lesson has been already completed. So whatever the past actions, still you feel like, I did something, I made a mistake. Every time I repeat this kind of mental patterns. If you have these mental patterns, just release all those emotions in your body. So here, guilt is not our enemy. It is the one of the patterns we have. Sometimes this guilt is healthy, because sometimes if you have guilt, you will take the responsibility and you apologize whenever it is needed to learn and grow. But sometimes, even though it has completed, the lesson has been learned, the guilt refuses to leave because we want it. We have that stored energy pattern inside of us. So here the mind is on replacing. So here we need to identify the pattern, and we have to stop replaying the same memory again and again. We have the pattern of repeating the same kind of memory again and again.
Recording in
So it's the time to realize that we have this pattern inside of us and we have to release the stored emotion, the blame game with yourself, because the mind keeps replaying the same memory again and again. So it whispers to you, if only I had said something different. Another choice. Because our mind believe that continuing to suffer is the way of paying for the past. Whatever the past actions we did, we keep on suffering the same thing again and again. But whatever happened is happened. The past is not in our hands. We have to realize it. It only takes away today's peace. Take a slow, deep breath and ask yourself gently, has this guilt already taught me what I need to learn? So whatever you did a past, some kind of mistake, just ask yourself, do I already learn my lesson or not? Do not carry the weight of the past things. Today, you are not here to erase your past. You are here to honor the lesson and release that burden inside of you. And notice all your emotions while releasing the stored energy of guilt inside of you. And now imagine yourself walking along a peaceful path. And at the end of the path, you notice something quietly. As you come closer, you realize it's you. The version of you who made the decision you still feel guilty about. Take a moment to simply look at them. Just notice their face, the face of guilt. There may be more than one. And notice the emotions. And see, they were doing the best they could with understanding, awareness, and emotional capacity they had at that time. And sit beside all those thoughts, sit beside them. Perhaps they were afraid, perhaps they didn't know the another way. Just sit beside them and notice there is nothing to criticize, nothing to judge, just understanding, only understanding. And gently say to them, we're all humans, we made mistakes. You are human, you are learning. And just relax yourselves and release all the weight inside of us. Just release all the weight of blame, self-blame, regrets, or shame. Like slowly removing your backpack. Just remove the burden you are carrying years together and place it gently on the ground. We are not denying what happened before, but now we are simply choosing not to carry it every day. Now we are ready to take the essence of the lesson, not any guilt or any shame. And now feel your body becoming lighter and lighter, and your breathing becomes easier, because whatever the unnecessary suffering disappears. Just be with this energy for a few minutes. Just observe yourself like an observer. Just be open to release all the weight you are carrying so long. Just release all the emotion related to the past actions. When you are ready to release the emotion, the unnecessary suffering disappears. And now, feel your body becoming lighter and lighter. And now it's the time to plant a new belief. Instead of blaming, instead of guilt, replace the affirmation as I accept responsibility for my actions. Just allow your subconscious mind to absorb every word. I accept responsibility for my actions. And I also allow myself to grow beyond them. Because the past cannot be changed, but my future is shaped by the choices I make today. Just replace these affirmations. And I choose learning instead of self-punishment. I chose learning instead of self-punishment. And choose wisdom instead of regret. And I deserve the opportunity to become a better person. And each and every experience is helping to grow. Each and every experience is helping me to grow. And I'm releasing all the guilt that no longer serves me healing. I move forward with honesty, compassion, and hope. Let all these affirmations settle gently into your subconscious. Take a few more minutes, just be with this energy. Next is last 10 minutes. Observe your breath. Last 5-minute masters. And let's be grateful for all the guidance from visible and invisible masters. And be grateful for all the lessons that hidden within my mistakes. And thank you for helping me to grow into a wiser and more compassionate person. And be grateful for all the wisdom to learn from each and every experience, and the courage to let go of the guilt that no longer need to carry. Just be grateful and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You cannot change yesterday, but you can choose how you live today. Every moment is a new opportunity to act with greater awareness, compassion, and wisdom.
All is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, 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 I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe. All is well, 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 I can rest, I am safe. All is well, all is well.
Last 30 second masters. Bring back your attention onto your body slowly and gently. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever you're ready, place your both hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Slowly and gently you may open your eyes. Thank you for joining us today for the meditation.